Okay, so I was wrong last week. We're still 3 days ahead in game compared to real life. So next week, real life will be ahead of my progress in Persona 5. Anyway, hello, it's stream time. Persona 5's what we're playing. Here we are. Okay, so stream is like slightly late because I had to remind myself of what I was doing, and then I remembered. So, we're going this way, right? Away from bread. Yes, away from bread. Downstairs.
Hey!
I thought that was? And the JL... Oh, was... Okay, I'm getting that mixed up with the other one then.
What is this?
Problem is, now I don't remember... It's the shopping mall.
Dumb story.
Oh, jail, right there.
In the end. Come on, man.
Really?
Okay.
What is this?
Yeah!
Okay, that's Shinjuku. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see. Hotspot Tokyo, known for its nightlife and downtown shopping. And even if you're a minor, you can just go to a bar and look at all the adults with doe eyes. And if they break down and give you alcohol, they go directly to jail.
Hey!
Hey Ryuji, can you pay this? I'm so low on money. I only have, what was that, 3,600 yen left. I'm almost flat broke.
Hey!
Whoa!
Oh, this is on auto, so I don't need to do that. Alright, so let's see. Minimap, thank you. Alright, so we got a movie theater over here. We've got vending machines. Is that a problem? Is it a I've never heard of this alcohol you speak of. Am I simply not allowed to drink it? Well, you talk to me, buddy. Yeah, Ryuji's got it.
You mocking me?
Oh, no, 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 no. NPC, look, an alien! Let's see. The fuck? Ron. Okay. My brain was trying to parse that as some weird spelling of, like, Mr. Man. And it's just too many letters for what my brain immediately thought it was. Underage, buddy. Tell me more. Guy's so shady, he's still trying to sell to me. The other guy at least had some amount of integrity. Pious. Me when I don't remember the name of Papyrus Undertale.
Listen to this.
Image
You have a
clue.
moment? Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late. Well, I mean, if I say I'm an adult, he can just walk down the street and ask the guy selling alcohol. Anyway, what's it to you, motherfucker?
Wait! We, graduated a long time ago. Well, we're adults, you know.
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh, yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is
Yeah,
that
you want to be
school
on a
uniform?
segment about cops harassing kids?
You kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea!
Admittedly, I didn't think the cops would immediately recognize
Not
pants.
much longer until we get there.
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Fucking cops just have to be like that, huh?
Well, we're gonna enforce curfew.
Fuck
Excuse
off.
me? For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In
Maybe a
any case,
bad cutscene?
horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
You know, of all people who could potentially be confidants, the one with what looks like tarot cards in front of her, probably the most fitting. Anyway, we're supposed to keep going this way? No, I guess we just hid. We just hid in the corner and now that cop is none the wiser. Fucking got him. Well, good thing he gave up completely. Fucking narc. Well, here we are.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Wow, I don't want to be that rude. Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
That's what you get for wearing the wrong
Kill
pants.
time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Seriously.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
This is like the least fitting place for the storyline dialogue misgendering the character I'm using for this mod. I don't blame the mod at all, but also, none of this is
Go on
canon.
back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya? Tell me.
Oh, why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know
Gotta
the
have my
Phantom
booze
Thieves of
first.
Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Only that they're incredibly cool. I feel like why are you asking me is just too suspicious. Hey, can you get me intel on those Phantom Thieves? Why? Do you think I'm one of them? Because I'm not. Even if they are cool as hell.
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems
I
both you and I
mean,
can't really do
we
our
did
stuff out
sort
in the
of.
open, so, what do you say?
I think in terms of sheer time
Student
spent,
who
we're
suffered from
lower on the
abuse.
rung.
Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, are we really gonna direct her to Mishima? Oh, why would we do... That seems so mean. I know someone, but you're not gonna like him.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
You should check
Who
him out
meowed?
if you're curious. But
Considering where
I'm
we
not
are, that could be a
responsible
lot
for
of
what
people,
happens
but it
there.
did sound more like a cat.
Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast. to
She
our
needs some
new
fucking water
acquaintance.
on the house.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Yes!
Alright, we got a name. The problem is we don't really know how this guy thinks, so like... Unfortunately, we can't go by Death Note rules. We know a name, and we could probably figure out the face easily enough, but that is not the condition. We gotta know what he considers just his general area. Is he a castle guy? Is he an art gallery guy? Or is he a different guy entirely? Maybe he's a train guy. Anyway, we got it. Hopefully there's no bad cutscenes over there.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
The person who just keeps saying, "Are you mocking me?" is just amazing.
Hey! For real?
Hey!
Alright, I'm Googling him.
Alright!
Yeah, tomorrow we'll just brainstorm a whole bunch of different buildings we could rob. I don't know, I got a good feeling about train.
Dude!
Doesn't really matter what I answer, because that's not a cutscene.
One ahead.
Anyway. Dang, good of Atlas to remove any the problematic cutscenes from Persona 5, huh? Yep, certainly they did not include any gay stereotypes hitting on underage kids. Yep, nope, that's not a part of the game anymore. You saw nothing. Anyway, we might as well give her the name. Or say we have it. Let's not be cagey about it. He's just tired from dealing with the
We're
cops.
pretty much already in Kaneshiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
You say that, but it's been a few streams since we were out of the art gallery. Mishima. Mishima. Can I just tell him what he... It's not about this. Just... She's a journalist. Get over yourself. It's not, Mishima. No, I'm not gonna lead him on. I also don't want to be mysterious either. I mean, look, I would normally not mind disappointing Mishima, but I feel like that's unfair to Oya. I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. Hey, buddy, you're very bad at that. You're not going to. You're not going to hook up. Just gonna tell you that now. You're not going to. Alright, so let's see, the 18th. We want to study. Oh, hey, you're not gonna lead to anything. Alright, you're just saying the same usual thing, though. I'm gonna study.
Listen up.
What do you want to do?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Can I talk?
Do not speak to me of TV. I require only knowledge. TV will detract from knowledge. TV shall make me a fool, and I am no fool. For you see, I'm now encyclopedic. Rank 4 knowledge. I am the second best smart I could possibly be.
Alright.
Well then.
Do I truly need sleep when I am so brilliant now?
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is.
Alright,
don't
yeah, we
have
have
any
to
clues
find
other than
specifically
people
where it
falling
is.
victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Alright, let's brute force this shit.
Impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found. He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
Is he Scrooge McDuck?
No, not even close. How about it?
The nav says that's incredibly stupid. No, wait. Maybe On's onto something. Well, a mansion's too generic, so we're gonna be smart here.
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
He considers this bank as a bank.
In that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
My god. It's all over the
You
place.
may just be right.
We have to do like
Come on.
50 mini
How many people
dungeons.
do you think Kaneshiro's taking advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Results found.
Wait a second.
All of Shibuya, apparently.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
I'm
The
smart?
place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
Just the whole ass city.
That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody here has eyes, it's
Nobody
fine.
notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation. What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So
This feels like a weird Saints Row mission. This is just a way a mission in Saints Row 4 would glitch.
Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kanashiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
So Kanashiro's name being like somewhat close to Kamoshida does fuck with me a little bit. I rarely remember Kanashiro's name. Alright, well, we are in the metaverse, but we're just on the streets. We can't investigate this. Also, the signs are also probably all fairly normal. I'm gonna guess they didn't get the time to be able to change, like, every sign to, like, what Kanashiro would see each store as. That's one of those things that's not necessary, but it would be cool if they had gotten the time to just, you know, walk through that for a bit. Spend an afternoon. What would Kanashiro think this restaurant's name is? This one's the Garbage Pail because he just hates everything they serve there. Anyway. Hey, ATM human. What happened?
Come on, man.
ATM human is honestly one of the weaker monsters of the week from a Kamen Rider. Nobody remembers this guy. Alright. Oh, while we're at it, who's in the party? First off, Persona, what do I want? Stats. Let's see, 19, 21... Alright, so you're the weakest at the moment, other than Justice, but kinda care about Succubus more. Temperance is super low, but it's one of those cases where unfortunately, I don't think Genbu's gonna stay around forever. Even if I do like their design. And you're just useless outside of fusing. So yeah, do I want this, party? Let's see, where do I go to? Yusuke is the highest level, so I'm thinking I'm gonna cycle Morgana back in part just because I feel like having a healing would be a good idea if I'm entering a place for the first time and don't know what to expect. I've not given myself many healing options on Mitsuki.
No.
I mean, they're probably not literally keeled over in broad daylight. At least I hope not.
Damn it.
Joker.
Alright. Then let's go down this way. Oh, pardon me. Alright, so nothing over there. Did I miss somebody down here?
Joker.
No. Oh, is it that guy over there? I don't think I spoke to this one ever.
Wait.
Hey,
Yes, hello, Mr. ATM.
what do you mean?
Look, we're teenagers. You've gotta tell us more. We're dumb as fuck. We don't know what you mean. Oh, well, he's dead. Yeah, this one's dead. I think he's done talking. Does it mean he literally just, like, turns around and brushes away his footprints every few steps?
Hey,
He's truly that careful. Look, we just have to go around the city and look for the guy carrying a big branch with a lot of leaves on it. Just walking like 2 or 3 steps, turning around, brushing off the path, and just rinsing and repeating.
no.
Is that it?
I should imagine, yeah.
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kinda sheer doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
Alright, we need to find a big ramp somewhere.
Useless, come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Can we grapple up?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
Yeah, we can just get through this
may
joke.
be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
Who's chasing us? I have a new message from Oya. Why the fuck did you send me to this kid? I hate him.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
Judgy. I have a bit of advice for you. Get better friends.
Shady connections.
Yeah, that's what she wrote.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy.
We have to
We'll
learn to
discuss this with
fly.
everyone tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time to do anything about this.
Well then.
Sure, I guess. Yeah, we've got a little over a week to deal with this one. Blaring alarm clock, face beautifier. Busy revival set. Recover R.
Hey, hey!
Well, they're the same price. Might as well just get this one. Oh, I need more money. I need to rob that sky bank so badly. I'm running low on yen.
Well then.
Alright.
Yeah.
I know, right? Summer's just the worst. Alright, well, we're encyclopedic, but like...
Now listen up.
What do you want
I feel
to
like
do?
we should study a bit
Make sure
more.
you close up.
I didn't save.
Hey,
Shouldn't
hey.
matter too much, though. Means some wisdom, but like... I'm not going to rank up immediately. I only just got to encyclopedic.
Well then. I've been thinking lately about those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I
Dig
just
yourself
wonder if
deeper.
he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
Alright.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Man, someone's pleasant.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired. I'll be eating.
It's Father's
dinner
Day
out
tomorrow.
soon.
Don't bring up Dad. Fuck you. Don't bring up Dad. Well, I mean, I guess now we know why Makoto is the way she is.
I
Her
just
sister
remembered.
kinda sucks. Just flashes forward. Hey, why did you tell me about that? That was a fucked up thing to say to your sister. Look, I distinctly remember that, and it was on the 19th. Figured I'd just insert that into your story. Say, please, never bring up your own stuff. You seem kinda terrible. Like, I know I'm the one on trial here, but like, come on.
Give me an answer.
Hey, wait!
Alright, if I don't answer this correctly, Morgana will kill me on the spot.
Hey, this doesn't look good!
I was not paying attention. Shirts. Well, I mean, I hope 2 of those 3 things don't have minor metals in them. I feel like you could have figured this one out on... Like, I'm gonna level with you. If your lipstick and mascara have metals in them, that's not great. As it stands, there's like a... It's like a coin flip whether or not they have microplastics in them.
Okay, I'm finished.
This is it.
Correct.
Well, that took like 10 seconds to answer, but whatever. And the real lesson here is always recycle. Usami, are you doing alright?
Thanks! Nice going!
Miss Usami, do you need to talk? Well, I am more charming. But I'm not rank 4 charming.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
His mind palace is cheating.
The real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
And boy, do I have a chip on my shoulder after last night.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Muda.
Useless?
Muda.
Right now, you're useless to me.
You don't need to flash back to that. That happened 5 minutes ago. Whoa, hold on a sec, Say. Now that you shoved that part of the story into my story, I'm starting to understand your motivations there. No wonder she repeated the word useless.
So you wish to get in contact
It's because
with
you said it
Kanashiro.
last night.
That is what you were just discussing.
See, I told you that would help your story.
It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Ah, yeah, something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
I don't actually know how I Alright, we're getting this part again.
Not.
What was that?
Okay, so I think,
help
that
you
time
with
around
Kanashiro.
she was, like, flashing back to, what you said before, but also, like, maybe another scene that I don't think either of us were privy to.
Look in her eyes.
Yeah, how did you know she
Means
talked to
has an
Akechi?
idea as to where Kanashiro may be.
Flashback to
I highly
when
doubt
we
that.
talked to Akechi about
I
that.
didn't like her stern face.
What is up with her?
Do you need a list?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima.
I think I need a flashback to who you are. Can we just, like, do that real quick? Can I get some grayscale?
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
Some real Lena Tycoon behavior here.
You got a death wish or something?
You just talking about the boss to us?
He
It's
says he'll meet
goons.
ya. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kanashiro.
Dude, we really shouldn't be using that word anymore. It's got connotations nowadays.
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kanashiro.
And
still
we
on it?
believed they weren't. To think they were being dishonest.
Kanashiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kanashiro-san's customer.
Ugh.
I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Morgana, go. You're the cat. You're the least suspicious if you
Ryuji,
run after a
get
car.
taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. Sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me. Damn it, I said stop!
Holy shit. Good thing he could.
Hurry up and get in.
Those are some amazing brakes on your taxi.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san.
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
I did not remember this man's voice, by the way.
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one? How much was it?
Again, initially I only saw a
million.
text LP of this. Did not think he'd have a deep voice like this.
Better thank those guys.
See, I would have just figured he'd have a monster
Royally
voice.
pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space?
On your
So
face?
pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
Nope. You don't have my permission.
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my
Joke's on you, I don't have either of
I'm
those
about to have
around.
some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
I mean, 3 weeks for 3 million yen. But joke's on him, our initial time limit was far shorter than that. He just gave us more time! You fool, you absolute imbecile!
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in.
You and your tiny face have actually put me in a better position.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke! I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
On account of being called
Alright, enough of
useless,
the blame.
flashes back to the
Done is done.
cutscene again.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
Did you say useless?
In particular,
Flashback.
I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
We need to stop fighting amongst
No
ourselves
place to belong either.
and go after the guy who's blackmailing us.
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
Absolutely not.
Can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
Now look,
If only we could do something
we
about
can't
that
throw
bank.
him in front of a train,
Ryuichi.
and Morgana probably can't kill him.
Bank?
Though we haven't tried, to be
Oh,
fair.
right. The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our
How high is your vertical leap?
What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
We've become the ATMs.
The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
Alright, to the metaverse. Her face.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
Why'd the fucking cat turn into that?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kanashiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality?
Not in the slightest.
My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it.
I mean, you could.
Reality that one's heart
You could be
shows.
suffering so much
Is it like an
anxiety, you're just
application of
kind of
optical
breaking down
illusions
and,
social cognitive
going
psychology?
mad.
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more
That's kind
amazing
of
than
fucked
you?
up.
We're about the same.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
I guess so.
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure.
Alright, we
If all
have to
goes
look for
well,
the
that is.
ATM with Makoto's hair.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us.
How nice of it.
Just as I calculated.
Alright, I'm pretty sure Kanashiro will have become Cashman from Illbleed. He's just gonna be a real big spider that's gonna
You can
eat
use
money.
your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
See, I was thinking we'd
Wow.
find like the ATM
This
versions
place
of
is
ourselves,
huge.
touch them, and then we'd kind of just
Really
like
gotta
go
to the
flying
bank,
out of
so
boundaries.
This is making me kind of nervous.
Just
Being in
Gmod
a bank with
ragdolling all the way
costumes like
here.
these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see.
We're in mortal danger every time we do this.
Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Oh, no you can't.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have
Would
to
really
go
like it
in
if
the
we saw
front door.
Makoto in battles just running up to
Honorary
shadows and punching
customer.
them.
So I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
Going to unchip my shoulder so hard.
Come on, let's go.
Hell yeah. Best area theme.
I'll just add this.
I don't want to do anything. Let's go inside. Guys, are you gonna go inside? We're just fucking doing, like, Peanuts dances as Price plays, and she's just looking at us confused. What the fuck are you doing? Look, Makoto, now you can rationalize the cats. But clearly you can't hear the cool music happening yet. Alright, that's more or less a loop of the song, let's go. Let's go right in the front entrance. See, this is why I didn't want to actually start yet. The music stopped.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
What are you, a fucking Karen or something?
I need
Get
to
out of
talk to
here.
him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sort. In theory.
Can banks have, like, kings and shit? No. Ah, here comes the music. To the right, towards the back. Gotcha. What are you gonna do? Send Death the Reaper at me? You doing alright, buddy? You're lucky I don't want to get into a battle right now.
Incredible.
Well,
I am enjoying the fact that we're just walking into a bank. Just, alright. Time for us to start with this whole oh, well. We're just kinda entering, huh? Should we take our seats?
how many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances.
We're just looking.
3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call
It's
it off
both
then?
shady and slimy.
A loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means...
Oh, you don't need to do
one
math.
day
That's
is-
the most ludicrous
It's
possible thing.
300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan
Liquidation.
from the beginning,
Literal
wasn't it?
liquidation.
Quite the impressive insight. Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
That's right, I know
How do you
things.
know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My,
Damn it, theirs is better than us.
falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental.
That's right, I'm a
Exist
misogynist.
to be devoured by the strong.
Who could have
This
guessed?
might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kanashiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
What the fuck does that
Don't make me
mean?
laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it.
These guys.
Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
Oh no, he did not. That's a new thing for him. More of his facial real estate is taken up by a shadow form. That's the mini-boss theme.
It's Mr.
He's okay.
Kanashiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Alright, did we get any tips? Nope. Alright, well, wish I just had a damaging curse thing, because I don't think this is gonna work. You know what? Matador seems pretty good. You actually look like you'd absorb curse.
You're mine.
Alright, well, decent damage. You did not, in fact, get wrecked. Oh, cool, Maguru. Alright, no weaknesses so far. Well, he's got burned. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah, no, that did hurt. I mean, that'll get a technical on him, but oof, On needs healing. Hell yeah, Mighty Gaze. Okay, Morgana needs a turn. Let's try psi damage. Nope. Should've figured they'd resist that. I mean, it's low amount no matter what, and I don't have a better healing option. It's 4 more SP, but I don't think we're there. Might as well top everybody up, because it's probably gonna be about the same, no matter what. Alright, well... let's try putting one of them to sleep. Cool, 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 good. Yeah, he heals, but that doesn't matter. Okay, we all dodge, nice. Alright, well, let's just do this again. Alright, anybody power up with Baton Pass? Damage up, HP recover. Okay, but that's specifically because I'm so high with Ryuji. Doesn't really need the HP, but whatever. You know what, fuck it, let's go for this. They do resist it, but also get a second turn, cool. Very nice. Another round? Just keep them in one fight, it'll be fine! Ah, there's the guy from the overworld. Oh right, yeah, I had that on.
No end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Getting out of here.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have
Told
been
you
the
your self-defense
Persona
would not be helpful.
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker. The exit's just over there.
Now would be a great time for some epiphanies, Makoto. If you got anything you want to think over, if you want to improve your life any, good opportunity.
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words.
I'm not sneaking, I'm just
I
walking.
do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear.
Zahando!
Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beautiful.
And yes, I did purposefully misgender her. I mean him, shit. I'm not even consistent.
Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
Ho, I'm really gross. I'm amused by the whole thing. I love it.
Listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Huh?
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once.
Huge fan of Cloud Strife.
I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again.
This seems like it's gonna get in the way of the whole teenage prostitution thing I had lined up.
What the hell?
Ah, fuck. Ah, hell, she's got a motorcycle.
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike?
You don't even know what a motorcycle is, dude? Come on.
Myself. Me. Got it!
I'm not in a pickle. I'm here to ride my motorcycle.
Wow, nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
A motorcycle?
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
You better not earn your keep. I will kill you.
Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
Alright, so as I was saying in the previous fight... Wait, I
Don't
didn't say
get all
anything.
cocky
Shit.
just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice. Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down. and
The
make them
enemy's
pay.
agitated? I feel like, Makoto might be a little more agitated. Alright, let's analyze.
Strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Alright, so I don't know if you have a weakness to Fray, Curse, or Ice. Gun is also a mystery.
Opponent is strong. Don't
Alright, so what do you got? Ooh, you're the one with Fray. Nice. Let's see, medium physical damage, they resist that, so... Oh, ooh, you have healing. I'm looking through your stuff, Makoto. I know you're mad right now. High chance to forget. Well, I could give them amnesia, but what if I just hit them all with nuclear damage? What do they do about that?
The enemy's down.
Oh, I don't have any... Well, no, I might have Bufu on somebody.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Baton Pass... I was really hoping they'd all be weak to Fray, because if they were all weak to Fray, then that would mean I could maybe see, Makoto's all-out attack immediately.
This is not over yet.
Also, look, as much as I like, Skull and Fox, I think their designs are good. The only one who matches, anybody else's style is Joker. And well, considering this mod, that is no longer one of the guys. Anyway, Mabufu, get their asses. Well, I froze one.
Persona. Ravage them.
Are they just not weak to anything? Okay, there's only one thing left and it's gun. And they were, wow, they just have no weaknesses. Ah, shit, I got frozen.
He can't move like this.
Zio's my best option there. Yeah, okay, let's definitely heal me, or it's immediate game over. We are not repeating this shit. Alright, do I have any one with Frey? If I could speak. Ooh, I do have you. Atomic Bloodline is such a good thing, good name.
Cool, Joker.
Do it.
Okay, I got the baton and follow up. Persona.
My Frey.
Their weakness.
Can I all out attack? Ah, damn it. Let's Medea real quick. Just make sure you can't surprise anyone. Yeah, gonna get up. Smack Morgana.
Here we go.
Hell yeah. Oh, screw me, you say. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. All out attack, here we go. Get his ass. Oh, we didn't get to see it. Oh, because there's a cutscene. Boo. Boo.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
On the motorcycle,
There's
I'd
only one exit,
imagine.
right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked?
That's a completely wrong
Going
anime.
on ahead, so follow me.
This is Kamen Rider, you idiot. I've only watched Fist of the North Star.
Okay, we have a path. Get in.
We look a lot less cool than Kodo. I
So you'll
think
stand against me no matter what.
the only time they really get into the,
I'll wait for you all.
origins of the persona are the books you can borrow and read on the train. And those are, like, incredibly abbreviated explanations.
Kiss your bright futures goodbye.
It's just extremely a couple lines from the cliff notes of their stories to help you pass their exams if there's only one question about them.
Talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
Also, wasn't Aikido the fucking thing you mentioned earlier? Did you actually guess that correctly?
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor.
Okay,
for
God,
the
yeah, it
district,
is.
And she's investigating.
That's exactly
the
what you
Phantom
said.
Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that.
Most investigations do
again,
not, in fact, lead you
must
to
have
strange
faith
worlds
for this to
outside the
happen.
bounds of reality.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a
Like
sister
last
who
night.
works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
We're all
I'd be
morons.
honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
Alright, yep, now it's 3v3.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt.
Is
So
he
the
gonna do that
Kaneshiro
like
over
every 2
here
minutes?
Doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. but his palace will be affected if the real Kanashiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
That's more time than we had with Makoto.
But if we pull
He's
this
less
off,
good
it'll
at blackmailing than
definitely
she is.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Alright, so yeah, Makoto is suddenly very cool. It's a good thing there's nothing later on that'll potentially ruin her character, like some kind of, I don't know, mismatched ending. Some people may have a little too much faith that systems can be improved on the writing team. Also, hey, Ryuji? Don't talk shit on boats. Boats can be cool too. All vehicles can be rad. I'm surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle. Oh, I don't. A regular one, but not a Persona. I do not have a license to drive my own ego. It is kind of hard to explain the metaverse to people who haven't been there. Also, we're just getting regular blackmailed. There's extreme implications that he's trying to get you into prostitution, which is far worse than anything we have going on. Clearly Makoto's in the worst spot. It's not a competition, but if it were, you would be winning, losing, however you would phrase it. You don't need to be apologizing.
Well, we were
Shit
at odds
sucks.
with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
We're going up against a real criminal.
Hey.
He's a professional criminal, unlike the amateurs we were facing before. Alright, I'm gonna quickly look through my items. Let's see. Protein, moist protein. Medicine. Alright, so I got 15 of these. That's a good heal. I've got plenty of beads, thankfully. Boy restores HP of all allies. That one's incredible. Do not waste that one. 10 SP. Okay, so I've got 7 HP heals. Ooh, and 3 stamina heals. And that's just a revival. Happy Pop. Are you despairing? Have a lollipop. Alright, sure, we just have homunculi on us. Alright, well, real quick, obviously we gotta save now. We've been through a lot. Alright, and since it's the 20th, we would like to craft tonight.
Okay.
I only have 11 left. I can only make 3 because I only have 3 silk yarns. Darn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of lockpicks. I'm so close to the end. Sure, let's go with that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still only rank 3 proficiency.
Well,
We are only skilled. Good grief and alas.
a motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Are you gonna hit on her too? I feel like Mitsuki's more... There's no non-jokey answer here. But I feel like she's the... maybe you're a persona kind
No,
of person.
I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people.
Morgana,
I'm
have you played a game called
special after
Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
Huh?
Just asking.
Carry?
It might be applicable.
No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
You're
But
included in
man,
that not
you
clever
really do
comment,
have
by the
something
way.
special.
When we call ourselves stupid, we're including you. Well, I guess we have to, shrug it off.
Looks
Either
like
which
I better
way.
step up my game too.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. For some reason. Why? Kitty talk. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Can now... renegotiate with Animal Shadows. And I forget which ones... on covers. I don't think we've gotten any of... Actually, we might have gotten one with Ryuji. I just don't remember what it
After we
is.
deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can...
You're boring me, cat. Oh, okay, so... we're changing this line. God, that is so
Could there
weird.
be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
The hack has... or the mod hasn't updated in a fairly long time. It's a bit of a shame, but also there's a lot of ground to cover. But it is always weird when just
sorry
a
for
change
asking you
crops
here
up.
like
Like, wait,
this.
what?
Oh no, it isn't a problem.
I was at the
I
queer
actually
part of
find
town and got
refreshing to be asked
misgendered.
to the student council
But that
room,
got changed,
though
okay.
it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I mean, at this point, I'm expecting
I
it from
think I'm a bit
Morgana.
nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Kamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
We're all blaming ourselves,
was
each other
unable
for
to
our
save
own
anyone.
problems.
Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims.
It's
I
too
kept
early to say
telling
that.
myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It
right.
happened 5 days
One
ago
more thing.
now.
You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you On?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. That's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I feel like a lot of the reason that Shiho, never got promoted in the storyline is her being in a coma is kind of just stapled to On's story. So I feel like it's a little, at least in Royal, it is the fault of they didn't really want to change On's storyline. So she's kind of just kept as just a character for that. The spin-offs, I'm gonna guess it's just they forgot about her because they never made her important in this one. It is really unfortunate that she's a very big part of that storyline, but she is really just kind of set dressing for On. It's too bad. Alright, anyway, yeah. We're just gonna not be formal, it's fine. Did someone die?!
Hey, are you listening?
Not in the slightest. Yeah, like, it's fine when... Yeah, those characters do exist sometimes, but it's just... You have the... Ah, damn, we didn't manage to dodge. It does kind of suck, though, because, like, she's the character who actually goes through the suicide attempt, and then, yeah, she's just... kind of relegated to the background forever. Well, not forever, but for most of the game. But I'm so proficient as it is. Yeah, they made Kasumi whole cloth, and I'm gonna be honest, she's been used about as much as Shiho has. No, she extremely was not in the base game whatsoever. Alright, so here's the true deadline. That's right, that whole thing with Makoto was actually just a ruse to fool you into thinking this was the speedrun chapter, but no. We have 18 whole days. Which is better than we had before. Though, to be fair, if we were pressed for it, we probably could have still finished within the original time limit. That being said, the almighty guide says we must once again ignore the goth doctor. And check to see if I have the counselor persona still. Oh no, I don't. God damn it. Fucking... I gotta resummon that asshole again. Alright, so... yeah, no, I got rid of it. Alright, so I need a new counselor. I'll go do that real quick. Ugh. Hey, Ryuji. Alright, out we go. Turn and pose. Alright, so let's see, we wanna go... away from bread. We're outside. And I'm looking for... can get summoned in Shibuya. By some weirdo with a bunch of tattoos all over him. Oh! We can actually see them, hanging out together. That's nice.
Hey, inmate!
Good for them. Anyway, I'm about to be abused by a small child. Just kicking me in the ass into an alternate dimension. Man, Igor, this whole situation sucks, I gotta say. If anybody knew this was happening, it'd be really embarrassing. Alright, so, create new personas. Persona fusion, normal fusion. Let's get rid of Emperor, because this one sucks. Let's see. What do I need soon? I need Counselor, I'm gonna need Lovers. I'm gonna need Chariots. Actually, wait, do I have any open slots? Doesn't look like I do. Yeah, normally, I'd be able to see if these were open. It does not hide empty slots. Anyway, though, yeah, so... Chariots... I'm still gonna need some kind of Emperor. Can I make an Emperor? No. Ugh. Lovers... I mean, it's gonna be a few days. But it doesn't look like I'm going to the palace for a bit. It's 21st. 4. We'll need a death. Okay, we're getting a little ahead of myself, but it is the 26th that we're going to be going to the palace. So it'll still be a little bit before we actually begin this proper. So 5 days to stretch my money. So I will need a death. Temperance I'll need. I could make a worse Lovers out of this one. Oh god, if only I was level 25. It's also too bad I can only see her silhouette. Mr. Sandman cannot bring me a dream. Okay, well, if I'm thinking of what I need, I think I once again have to discard Moon, because I'm not going to need Moon. I mean, it's good I won't have to talk to Mishima. Maybe Moon Justice? I don't know. Moon... No, I am gonna need Temperance. Moon Sun, I guess? See, this is the one thing I don't really like about Persona's way of doing things. Since it's connected to the Hangouts, you sort of get a choice of what you can have on you, but I don't really want to get rid of any of these personas, honestly. I kind of like the party I have. Actually, good question. What does combining these two get? Something I cannot make yet.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Actually, no, if I remember correctly, that's the one I need next. I just can't make them until I'm level 25, so... Technically speaking, I will have to shove the birds together at some point. I'm just not strong enough for it yet. Alright, well, I don't currently need Faith is the thing. I do need Temperance, I don't need Justice.
Looks pretty
Orthrus? You look pretty cool. Medium fire. Oh, wow, you also have medium fire damage. Ooh. If I have to make room anyway, I might as well make a hanged man.
Like to inherit.
Let's see, increases damage after a baton pass. Also, just a real quick question. Justice, faith. I don't need any of those soon.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Alright, well, clearly... yeah, that's gonna be useless. Thermal conduct. Oh, I also have this, cool. What's Wage War again? Rage to all fours. Oh, counter I want. Counter's cool. I know it only has a 10% on it, but... it's cool though. Marukaja... You know what, Dream Needle, why the hell not? And yeah, we don't have a Hanged Man yet, but you know what? Now I will have a Hanged Man. Oh yeah, look, I've watched enough videos by now to know Cerberus's, position in the early SMT games.
Now for a rebirth.
I also know, Minotaur's role in early games as well. If I find any towers in this game, I'll probably fight Minotaur at the ends. That's all I know. There's a tower with 8 floors. It's a Minotaur for your ass. Alright, so there's a Hanged Man. I forget if we've gotten any of those yet, but... now we have one. Alright, and now here's the part where I'm not gonna like...
You want to register it?
Oh! Cool! I can actually register Matador. Hell yeah.
These are the paths you have walked.
Alright, I am looking for... Arcana... Counselor. The only one I have.
Is this what you want?
Yeah, I also watched the SMT2 one. I actually caught up with those. That was my stuff to watch when I have actually caught up with everything else. List. Here goes more money. Goodbye, money. SMT2 does look pretty cool, but man, I'm already in the middle of this game. And have a lot of other stuff to play, but... if you've never seen talking to audience now, not just Loka, but SMT1 has such a cool sense of progression. Like, it's a storyline that I have not seen in a lot of games, but it is cool as fuck. Also, the remake of 5 just came out recently, which people have a lot of mixed feelings on conceptually. A lot of people are like, well, what the fuck was the point of SMT5, the first one, then? Which, you know, similar situation to this game. Royal did not come out that long after original Persona 5, and it got released before Persona 3 got a remake, because that's more recent, but original Persona 3 was a while back. But yeah, people seem to be grooving on the new Persona 5. It seems people are enjoying it somewhat. Well, from the sounds of it, that game, in its base form, didn't utilize, like, a lot of the cool story stuff that earlier SMT stuff did. They went places, and I really respect that. Why? Did it? Because Apocalypse is a completely different game from 4. But I don't know if that's the case of, like, people enjoy Apocalypse more for addressing issues they had with original SMT4, but... oh, no, this way. Yeah, no. I actually have not seen anything of original SMT4, but there was a text LP of SMT4 Apocalypse on LP Zone a while back. And it did actually finish, save for, I think, some of the DLC it never got to cover, but that's better than a lot of the SMT LPs on LP Zone. A lot of them were not finished, except I think Timron's. I think he managed to get through the ones he set out for.
Let's do it.
I mean, I specified SMT, not RPGs. Unless you're saying that Live a Live is actually secretly an SMT game, which, in fairness, it is a very unique SNES game. It does have a fantasy storyline in it, but it's not all fantasy. No, yeah, I meant, the SMTs, because, the only one I can think of off the top of my head is, Tokyo Mirage Session. Somebody started an LP of that, but never really got too far.
Well, see you later.
But yeah, I do love Final Fantasy, but also there is something really cool about the way a lot of SMT games did things. That was fantasy setting with, you know, hidden tech kind of, I'd say in the background, but I mean, I'm LPing Final Fantasy V, and a lot of technological stuff in that game is kind of at the forefront, too, so it's not really hidden, but a lot of SMT goes for, like, modern settings. Including, like, the precursor to, the Persona games. SMT, if is, like, even more prototype Persona than original Persona. Like, original Persona is, to me, like, early Dragon Ball Z when compared with early Dragon Ball, if that makes sense. Like, you can see where it's going to go in the future and, like, the new DNA it has if you compare it with the stuff that comes later, but also, it does feel a lot like the stuff that came before it, too. In general, pre-Persona 3 is, like, very much a different beast. It lines up a lot more with how SMT games were outside of the spin-off. But then they found a formula with Persona 3. That's one of the... I do love this game a lot. I've been enjoying myself a lot so far. Not to say it taking a lot of cues from Persona 3 is completely incorrect, but a lot of the reason 3 is the way it is really ties into its themes and its, you know, main character being depressed as fuck. Like, just the concept of hanging out with your friends the way this game and Persona 4 do it really do stem from Persona 3 being a game about making the most with what time you have left, so that game breaks things down day by day and has you hanging out with friends more closely rather than just being a storyline that, you know, happens to start at a school but is not necessarily about school, daily life, and stuff like that. In fact, the second Persona 2, if I remember correctly, is just completely after the characters are out of school. They're kind of fancy cookies for a person who can't actually afford fancy cookies. You can pretend they're fancy. Also, I'm way past your comments on it, but god, yeah, original Devil Summoner's, like, the one I want to play, because, like, it's such a cool-looking setting. I love the idea of just detective SMT. You're trying to do a detective mystery, but also here's some demons. Alright, so let's see. There is a good answer, and that is, this looks great, which, you know what? If somebody's offering you cookies, don't fuck with them. Just eat the cookies.
Oh, yes.
It's a detective story. But also, what if the detective died? And then you died? And then what if you were the detective? And you're in here, and he's out there, and we're out there. And also, he's the sheriff. And I just remembered we're in here. Well, if you're asking me, there's actually... I mean, I would assume it would be the one cookie container, right? Like, apparently I'm not getting points for this no matter what. Let's see, how do I scroll up? There we go. Alright, so I would assume it would be the one because of diminishing returns. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a diminishing returns question, so the one cookie container. It was more special. Yeah, I know diminishing returns, that's an easy one. Also, yeah, the Marsha's video on the Devil Summoner Tokusatsu was just so brief. But I guess that does mean that, not much got spoiled. They're getting played. Now, apparently the right answer is, you know, you're right. You're so smart, Maruki. So what you're saying is, brains are really fucking weird. Oh god, I just looked at something that I have to do later, oh no. My senses lied to me. I like that the right answer is, as long as it tastes good. I feel like this is a fitting answer. I don't need this to be the best cookie. It's just a good cookie. Yeah, but mine's better because I just really like cookies is the thing. I don't feel the need to rank these cookies. I simply enjoy them. The virgin diminishing returns versus the Chad Mitsuki, who simply does not care. If I found myself in 999 or something... Did I trip and fall into Zero Time Dilemma? I hate it when that happens. I mean, that was kind of begrudging, but whatever. haven't played Somnium Files, but I also didn't watch it when SGF played it a while back. Though apparently he started with like the worst storylines, so that's why I bounced off. Cause like, this kinda sucks, but like, people really like Somnium Files though. And also that was... Super Great Friend did like put that on his Game of the Year list. Whenever he did that one. I think he did the same for 2 as well. So like, apparently they're just good. It was just unfortunate because he started with like one of the worst storylines in that game. Which caused me to go, well, I don't actually care about this that much. But now, as it turns out, it's good. Hey Maruki, can you tell me the science behind that whole thing? Maruki, what if I see the worst thing a thing has to... Yeah, what if something shows its worst foot forward? What's the psychology behind that happening? Oh yeah, I get SP for this, right? Alright. Strong bond of friendship, here I go. I'm feeling it. I'm sitting here, I'm feeling it so hard. Here we go, rank up, 5, mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. Okay, that would have been really useful in the previous palace. Where her SP was basically low all the goddamn time. I don't know what the threshold for low is, though. No alarm goes off when it is quote-unquote low, so I don't know. My mind feels stronger.
Alright.
5 SP. Better than nothing. I mean, low-ranked stuff is a little under 5, and higher-ranked stuff is a little over 5, so...
Well, see you.
Honestly, 5 SP ain't half bad. I mean, what if I like talking about things? You ever considered that, Maruki? Come on, man. You're making me think. Really? How dare you? Maybe you should have my job. Does it pay? Like, how well does it pay? Oh, barely anything at all. Okay, I don't care then.
Rain, huh?
Okay, I had to advance that one myself.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while I know, without a clue, without a sign.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no mob boss is going to miss a chance at being able to manipulate a prosecutor in any way. Like, that's just a good thing to have in your pocket. We need to stop him.
Don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
I can be positive sometimes.
When your position changes, Your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kanashiro's heart. Let's do this.
Let's not. Day's almost done. As is the stream, though before we stop, how much money do I have? I'm about to take a big hit. I think I should be able to soak part of this, and if I don't need to do too much afterwards, hopefully I'll be able to sell some stuff, because the guide is telling me I'm gonna need 18,000 yen for some fertilizer, which, in fairness, if I really needed to, I don't know if that's... if that, like, disappears after some time. Like, is the Mega Fertilizer only available now, or is the guy just saying that, like, buy it now so you can forget about it and use it when the time comes? I don't know. Hey, Thieves' Den, I've never used you. Can you give me money? Oh no, is this gonna be a whole thing? Did I accidentally walk into a whole thing? Look, I'm just here to see if I can, you know, use those coins on my menu to buy more, like, actual, legitimate money. Oh god, not this twerp. He's here to misgender me again. Sliding into your DMs like...
So?
Alright, so it seems I found a whole thing. But... it is otherwise the end of the stream, so I'm just gonna go through end of stream stuff, because this is just Thieves' Den.
Oh.
I don't know how much of this is, you know, actually important. It's just, you know, the connected to online features. Like you'd see in, you know, the 3DS Pokemons and whatnots. Like, I'm immediately getting, oh shoot, what's the one from Sun Moon? I forget what that one's called. Which is weird, because I was, you know...
Hey.
I saw it a lot, but also I guess I didn't really absorb it, because, you know, it's just the place where you go and do weird shit for weird rewards. Anyway, though, yeah, end of session stuff. So, more Persona 5 Royal. We will be doing more of this next Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I guess I did say out loud what we'd be doing, or, you know, how long it's gonna take for us to actually enter the palace, so at the very least we will be covering the next week or so of things to do. And I think if we don't get to the palace in the next session, we should at least be able to get, like, right up to it.
Doing good?
We should wind up the day before the palace if we don't actually go there. Alright, well, I don't really want the extra content. That's great, okay. I'm mostly just here. It says awards, can I just get, like, actual money? Those achievements? Okay, yeah, this is just achievements. So yeah. Should be making pretty good progress next time. As for other streams, Street Fighter 6 is on Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And Betterified 6 is Thursday, also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And yep, I'm leaving the Thieves' Den. Sorry about that, Morgana, I don't know where I went.
I'll just add this.
Getting that out of the way. So yeah, there's the streams. If you want to catch the VODs, they're on YouTube. I'm Fefton Masamune on there. And hey, guess what? There's also LPs on that channel as well. Mega Man X6 is Monday, Saints Row 2 is Wednesday, and Final Fantasy V is on Friday. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pfeffer on both those sites, and you can find the links easily enough in the Twitch bio, or the YouTube banner, or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, cool. We are good to go. We still have to finish this day, but I'm not looking forward to all the money I've been spending. I'm gonna have to spend a lot, so I'm honestly really glad I didn't completely wreck the personas I have. I have everything I need up until the point where I reach the palace. At that point, I will get plenty of money, because Ryuji should have the C's armband on. Nice. And yeah, that is money boost. Which we're going to a bank, so enemies should have a lot of money on them. Alright, well, we are done here, so... yeah, now I got through all my plugs. We are good to go. So, have a good night, y'all. I will see you next time.